Hey, Ryan Michael Galloway with We Don't Need No Stinking Recordcompany.com, and I was out at a winery the other night, and thought it was kind of interesting. I had a chance to watch somebody play a room that I hope to play one of these days, and this person was playing sax and very well, and also singing in front of some pre-recorded tracks. Had done a pretty good job of putting this little act together. A couple interesting things that I would have changed drastically about what he did. Number one, that he didn't have any light on him whatsoever, and this winery is dark and a lot of candles and that kind of thing. And so he's over there trying to put on a show, and nobody can see him. Number two, his vocal was mixed extremely low, and he was singing a lot of single singer kind of tunes, not big rock and roll songs. So get the vocal up in the mix so people can hear what you're saying when they're announcing songs, and or when you're announcing songs and when you're actually singing the tune. Furthermore, we sent a fair amount of money for tips and could never get this person's attention. First of all, pretty much, I'm going to tip an artist if I see somebody playing. I'm going to tip them because I like to be tipped myself, and that's just the way I treat somebody who performs. And yet, when the guy came off the quote-unquote stage, out of the dark corner that he was in, he went over to this one group of people who had, from my knowledge, not sent any tips up, but maybe he knew. And, there was just, on several breaks, no way to get this guy's attention so I could talk to him about a request and how he did the tracks that he did and how great he sounded and all those kinds of things. Remember last night I talked about the song list and passing that out. That would have forced him to get around to every single table in the room, let alone mine. And I think would have also established a better relationship with that audience, especially one that couldn't even see him and had a hard time hearing his lead vocals and such. So anyway, it's just kind of interesting to see, and that's something I advocate, is go out and see other people and see what they do right and wrong, and take stock of that stuff and apply the lessons you learn to the shows that you do. And I'm hoping that you're going to do a lot of shows because it's great practice and keeps you moving forward and keeps you building an audience. And like I say, the more you play because people hear you, they book you, you're in better practice, you keep momentum going. It's a great thing. I'm Ryan Michael Galloway, and we don't need no stinking recordcompany.com.